Hello, this is Alex and welcome back to my Let's Play Series 4. Do I have a story to tell you? But first of all, yes, look at this. We got slime spawning in here. That's a small one. And I think, yes, see, that's a medium one. He jumped up into the flames over there. So if I go out here and close the door, these are gonna track me. So maybe if I go over here, they will... Oh, here we go. Hello, guy. Oh, there's a thing down here. Why is that? Okay. So, okay, we got another one there, and then there. So you see it is working. I just wanted to show you that it is working. And I've seen it working a few times. I've never seen them drown in here. I don't know why there were two slime balls down there. Maybe a guy climbed up the staircase and fell down or something. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 here. I don't know if there's any more up there. Okay, let's go. Let's see if they can figure this out. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. He climbed up. Okay, I'm gonna climb up as well. And see, it is working. So, that's good. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, we got another one. Hello. Yeah, so maybe one of them climbed up here and then fell down this hole and landed down there. There's a slime ball in there, I don't care. I got quite a few now here. Let's see, let's get rid of these. We're not gonna use these right now. Or this. Maybe we get rid of this as well. This is a backup, a level 30 enchant I did because this is about to break. I just made these as well, or took them on. I made them a while back. Let's see, so this is working, that's good. I'm happy about that. That at least I get them to come here. Maybe at some point I can make some kind of system where I hold them somewhere and then kill them later. I don't know. But for now that's good enough. I'm glad it's working. And as you saw, the floor still haven't caught fire, so that's good as well. Or a skeleton thing. So, let's see. I don't know if I did anything else on the house. I don't think so. I think I showed you this last time. I have been caving and I found... Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, I found a dungeon and I got... Where is it? Oh yeah, I put stuff in this one. So put that there. See, I found some stuff. And I actually found 2 more chests, so that is very good. We can put those there. I better sleep, actually. Get rid of this nighttime. Hope I don't get visited in the night by a creeper or something. There we go. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some more records, another name tag, some more... Oh, diamond horse armor, that's nice. And another saddle. So, this is good. Maybe I should take this out so I actually have room in the chest for... Just put it in here. Because I want to go caving a little bit today. And the reason I want to do that is I want to talk to you about one of the reasons why I haven't done a video the few last days. This is good enough. This is unbreaking. I repaired those last time. So silk touch and okay, let's go. I think there should be a cave over here. So you remember a while back, about a month ago or something, or 3 weeks, I turned 40 and one of the presents I got was actually a new graphics card, which I wished for, so that was good. And fortune, good. But I hadn't installed it because it's been so hot here in Denmark and I didn't want to mess around with... Do I hear spiders? Hello, spider? Is he down here? Probably. Yeah, I didn't want to mess around with hardware. I find it stressful enough as it is, without having to worry about stuff overheating and yeah, so I didn't want to mess around with it. But the last few days, like 3 days ago or something, it was a little bit cooler here. So I thought, and I was home alone, my family was off on vacation. They were out camping in like a camping van or caravan or whatever you call it where you come from. And I can't do that. It's simple too hot for me to be able to handle the heat on a trip like that. But I did go visit them a few times. It was only about an hour's drive from here, so it was okay. But I was home alone, and I thought one of the days I might as well try and install this graphics card. And I did that. Get out of here. I shoot you. There we go. Did he die? Yes, good. So, first of all... Ow. I didn't hear him. Did I lose? Oh, I didn't even lose that. Okay. So, first of all, I used to be good with hardware. I used to build all of my computers and such, but the last years, 3 or 4 years, I haven't wanted to do that. It's such a hassle, and I didn't want to do it. So, the last computer I bought is like a little over a year ago, the one I'm using now. I got the store to assemble it for me, where I bought it. I paid a little bit more for it, not much. I did decide all the components myself, but I didn't want to mess around with cables and getting stuff to work and all that, because I just can't be bothered anymore. And back when I ordered that computer, I didn't order like the biggest graphics card you could get, because if you get the biggest one available at the time, it's always you have to pay through the nose. I bought a little bit smaller graphics card, 570, for those of you who know stuff like that. And I've been using that for over a year. And so when my birthday came around, I thought, well, this is an opportunity to upgrade at least the graphics card. Oh, okay. The rest of the computer is still good. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM and 3.6 CPU, i7, and so yeah. If you don't know anything about computers, this is not gonna mean anything to you, but it's still pretty good. I bought it back when I still had a little bit of money, and it was the last thing I bought before I completely ran out of income. So this new graphics card I got, first of all, it took me like half an hour to get the old one out, because the fan for the CPU is like the size of a jet hangar or something. It's like huge, and it takes up so much space on the motherboard and around it. And I couldn't for the life of me get my... there's a little tab you need to... No. There's a little tab you need to hit to make the old graphics card let go of the motherboard, so to speak. And I couldn't get my finger in there because there's no room because of the fan for the CPU. So I tried for a long time, and I scraped the skin off my thumb, but I had to do it because it's the only way I could actually get around to it. Ooh, there's stuff down here. Put a torch in there. So I got the old one out, and I had to put in a new one, and it's quite a lot bigger than the old one. Get out of here. I had some trouble getting it to fit. I had to move some leads around, and yeah, like I said, if you know anything about computers, you know how much of a hassle some of this stuff can be. Oh, there's like a party over there. So I finally got the new one in, and I connected everything back, assembled the case and all that, and tried to turn it on, and it was just stop. It would boot up. I would get the image for the BS manufacturer's logo on the screen, like the small one, not the full screen one, and it would beep once, like it should. When you boot up your computer, it beeps once, you know, and then it stopped and waited 20-30 seconds. Then it beeped again, the same beep noise, like it had rebooted or something. I don't know, but the screen didn't change. The good thing was that at least I got something on my screen, so the graphics card wasn't defective or anything, but it wouldn't boot up. So I just let it run for a while, and after 2 minutes and 4 beeps or something, the logo would go away, and I would get sometimes, I tried this multiple times, sometimes it would boot up into Windows, and sometimes I would just get like a cursor sitting there blinking, and I couldn't access the BS, I couldn't do anything. I tried all the F keys, there's F1, 2, 8, 10, and 12, I think. There's different things depending on which kind of BS you got. But the default is to hit delete to enter the BS and make changes, but I couldn't do that. It wouldn't let me access the BS at all. And so I tried to disable some of my hard drives, I unhooked them, and it seemed like that helped, but I'm not sure if it actually did. So I used the computer for a few days where I only had the main hard drive activated in my computer, because I thought, there's somewhere it's a hard drive problem or something. But it didn't help. It still wouldn't boot sometimes, and other times it would just take for ages, and I had no idea. I asked a lot of my friends who I know stuff about hardware, what is this problem, how should I fix it? They didn't know. I called the shop where I bought the computer and the graphics cards, described the situation, and they had no clue, even their technical apartment, and I didn't know. I searched and Googled for a long time to try and figure out what the problem was. And finally I thought, I read someone who had similar problems, not the same, but similar kind of problems, and they said maybe it's something to do with the BS, the version of the firmware of the BS. Oh, did I look at an enemy? Is there an enemy down here? Get up here, guy. I want to talk to you. Come on. Yes. Good boy. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh no, I used the wrong sword. Dang it. Oh well. So I thought, yeah, maybe it's the BS problem. Maybe I need to... Oh, there's another one. Or maybe it's the same guy. Get up here. There's also a guy over there. Okay. So, since I couldn't access the BS, I couldn't find out what version of the BS I had. And I searched around, and eventually I got an... I used the wrong sword again. I have an... what's it called? Gigabyte motherboard. And I looked on their page, and I found a tool, a utility they had, that apparently can help you with BS problems and such, that actually runs in Windows. So you don't have to have access to the BS. And I'm also always a little bit wary about programs like that, because if you screw up your BS, you can generally you can mess up your computer to the point where you have to buy a new motherboard, and I didn't want to end up in that situation. Ooh. So, okay. I used this program, and I found out that the BS I was running was version 7 of their BS, and it was from December 2011. So I thought, well, maybe the graphics card is using some features that wasn't available back then, and so the motherboard didn't know how to use these features or how to read the card, and maybe that was the problem. And the guy I talked to in the computer shop said that you could update the BS by having the new BS file, which is like a small piece of software. It's not a program you run, it's a program that gets written into some hardware on the motherboard itself. He said if you have that new file in the root of your C drive, and again, if you don't know anything about how computers work, I'm sorry, this is probably boring, but I spent a lot of time on this and a lot of aggravation, so I wanted to tell you what happened and why I hadn't been making videos for a while. Die. So I thought, I have to put in the old graphics cards to access the BS and figure out and do all of these things, But this little version program I found out also had a feature where you can actually upgrade the BIOS itself from within Windows. I never heard of this before. And again, I was a little bit wary because I didn't want to mess up my computer to the point where I had nothing to play on. So I tried this program. I tried using it to upgrade the BIOS, and this is always a tense moment where you sit there and it's actually deleting stuff on your motherboard, stuff that if it goes wrong, if you have like a power outage, a power surge or something, you fry your motherboard generally, and that's the point of no return. That's a new motherboard you have to buy. So I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work, and maybe I've got hard drive problems, and this new graphics card is crap, even though it's a good one. But it did upgrade the BIOS to version 14 instead of version 7 I had before. And after I did that and turned on the computer, I could actually access the BIOS. I went in there, loaded the default settings, and everything is back to normal now. So, big hooray! I actually got my computer back. I reattached the hard drives, and everything is back to normal, running very fast. The new graphics cards I have now, for those of you who think those specs things are important, is an Asus, what's it called? 770 DirectCU overclocked version with 2 gigabytes of DDR5 memory. So it's a lot faster than the old one, which was this is a 770. The old one was a 570, and it had about half the memory, and it wasn't as fast. So this is a good upgrade. I can really feel it. I tried to, if you hit F3 here, you can see I'm running 60 frames a second. That's because Fraps limits Minecraft to that when you record. But if you're not recording, then it runs up to 120 frames a second. Because, like, what's it called, the new game, like Cube World, Minecraft in the beginning didn't have a frame limiter option. So it would just suck the life out of your computer, just use everything your computer could handle, throw it at the game, and you would get like crazy frame rates, and your hard drive would just be sweating just to run Minecraft. So they added an option in Minecraft options that is limit frame rate, and you can disable that. And I did that, and Minecraft ran at like 800, 900 frames per second. So it's nice and powerful now. I'm happy about that. I don't really play any games that really tax my system, but it was just nice to get a hardware upgrade for my graphics card, because back when I bought it, I deliberately bought a smaller graphics card because I knew that's one of the things you can upgrade later on fairly easily, and it's one of the big expenditures when you buy a new computer. It's the graphics card. If you want something good, you have to pay a lot of money for it usually. So that is my story of why I have been stressed out the last days, and I've been messing around with hardware, which I hate. I absolutely hate messing around with hardware. I used to build all my computers, all my mates' computers, and friends and family, and everyone would call. You get like to be the unofficial support hotline. Oh, I just bought this and this, and I don't know how to get it work, and installing drivers for people and getting printers to work and all that. That used to be me, and I don't want to do it anymore. I hate messing with with hardware. I've done that for like 10, 15 years. I don't want to do that anymore. I assembled my first like 486 33 megahertz computer way back myself even, so I'm done with that. Okay, I'm gonna check the length of this episode. It's probably already long, but I just wanted to, go caving while I talk to you about this. And apologize if you found it boring. Those of you who mess with hardware may be able to put yourself in my situation and know the stress you are under when stuff like that happens and you go, oh, my computer. Okay, I'll check the time. I'll be right back. Okay, so the episode is about 20 minutes now, I think, as far as I can see on the recording. So there's time for a little bit more. Maybe we should see if I can actually get deeper here. How would I go? Oh, I got a lot of coal already. Oh, I gotta put that on. Let's get rid of some of this crap. Don't need that or that or that. Or 4 dirt. Let's make one of these. Usually when I make a crafting table, I already got one in my inventory, but this time I remember to check. I really like that you can do this. It saves a lot of space, where you don't have to run around with all of this in your inventory, and then you mess it up like I do here. Come on, give me the 4. Oh, that's probably good enough. I'll get more, I guess. I don't need 2 bones. I do need this one back though. Thank you. And 4. Okay, my lucky chopper. Go away, go away, go away. That. I don't need that there. We do need that. Yes. Interesting. There we go. Inventory management. So, caving. I know some of you don't like it. I love caving. It's one of the most entertaining pieces of aspects of Minecraft, to me at least. What will you find, and will you find any spawners? And gimme. Oh, dang it. And you have to fight the monsters. I remember way back when I started playing Minecraft, I'm a little sad to admit this, but I would actually be too afraid to cave with monsters turned on, so I would I would turn them off when I caved, because I would just get blown up by a creeper like you saw, and I didn't know enough about the game to know how to avoid that and be... Oh, I hear baby. Be observant enough to avoid stuff like that and have the right gear. And then you would die and you couldn't find your stuff. It was back whenever you found like a diamond, you rushed back to your house. Oh, I got a diamond. I'm gonna die. I better rush this back to my house. Go away. But I don't do that anymore. I played the game so much, so I feel like I'm okay caving with monsters on. Okay, there, another dead end. Okay. So, I think we gotta do this now. Oh, how did you get here? Oh, you're coming from back there. How are you getting back there? Hello? Oh, there's unlit stuff back here. No, baby. Ah, you bastard. Sorry. You brat. Annoying little thing. And there's a creeper and a spider and oh, hello. Oh, wow. He got launched. Okay, let's leave these guys alone. I want to go down and see what's down here. Okay. Gotta watch out for those guys. I hear you. Yes. Thank you. And my sword is about to go as well, so need to be a little bit careful. Okay, nothing here. Have I been here? I have been here, I think. Looks like I've been here. Sometimes I don't know if you've had this happen. You're caving for hours and then suddenly you come upon something and say, hey, this is my house right here. And you're just gone around in a huge circle. Whoa. Did someone just shoot me? I thought I like flew up here. That was weird. That's not my thing now. There. Okay. See if we can get. Oh, there was a guy. You dang guy. Thank you. That guy. And yoink. I wonder what this is. Oh, I can F3. 162, 199. Okay, so we're still not far away from home. That's good. It's down here. More coal. Oh, there's a spawner here. Cave spider spawner. Probably found that a while back. Ow. Oh, there's a slime down there. Hey-yo! Okay, well, you know, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here because we've been caving for a while now and I've been talking your ears off. I hope you did enjoy at least the caving if you didn't enjoy the hardware crap story. And yeah, I will end it here with another interesting dead end. So, okay, and the guy fell to his death. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless, and I will see you all next time. Take care. I meant take care. Bye.